The main focus of our life sciences practice is working with biotechs and medical device companies, many of them spun out from universities and larger companies, on development activities, on securing their intellectual property rights, on raising funding, and on exits, whether that's a sale, a flotation, a major licensing deal with Big Pharma. We also act for universities and public sector institutions on technology transfer, on getting their products and technology to market. And we act for medium-sized listed and VC-backed pharmaceutical companies and biotech companies. So when a biotech company is doing a major licensing deal with Big Pharma, for example, or is raising investment or is going through an exit, all their IP assets and the agreements they've entered into during their lifetime are going to be looked at and scrutinized in a great amount of detail. So it's absolutely essential that they get those things right from the very earliest stage. We have a large experienced team who specialize in corporate and commercial transactions and IP protection. Many of us have science backgrounds, and we pride ourselves on really understanding our client's business. We act almost like an outside general counsel. Most of our deals are international in nature, and so we work very closely with our networks of overseas lawyers. People have been talking about personalized medicine now for many years, but I think over the next 10 years this is really going to become a reality. It poses a number of challenges, but also offers a number of opportunities for the biotech industry. So one of the consequences of personalized medicine and the developments in more specific drugs is diseases like cancer, for example. We're now developing drugs that are much more specific and will target different cancers, different types of cancer more specifically, and quite rare types, and will be much more successful in treating those. But these drugs will become increasingly expensive. And then, of course, there's the question of who's going to pay for them, and will the NHS be able to afford those really specific, specialized treatments for very small numbers of patients? And that's a real big question for the future.